Good morning, YouTube and lock and load ninjas. It's time to pack because we're going to the range. I understand why this is the choice for the U.S. Army. It shoots as well as the full-size one. I'm actually very interested to see how accurate the carry one would be in the carry length. Whoever gets this is getting a good gun. This is headed back to Upstate Armory Group. It'll be there Tuesday. I envy whoever is buying it.
It's got just a tiny bit more muzzle flip than the full size. I can't tell if that's attributable to the grip length. I would not think it has anything to do with the weight up front because it's polymer. Just a tiny bit more muzzle flip, way manageable. Good trigger. The Sig triggers take just a little bit to get used to, but once you're used to it, you can run it, shoot nice tight groups even when you're moving. Like I said, it's a buyer.
Okay, back from the range. No surprises at all. No surprises at all. The Sig P320c FLS. And heretofore, I'm going to start referring to it in this video as this gun, because that's a mouthful to say. Did not fail to impress. Steady. Easy to put on target, like JT says in the video. There's a little bit more muzzle flip, but nothing that you can't adjust to real quick. My first thought would have been with this smaller grip, it might feel a little top heavy, but it doesn't. We put about 300 rounds through it yesterday without a hitch. Every round fired perfectly, which is the same thing I have found with the full-size gun. So this is going back to Upstate Armory Group tomorrow. I'm going to be driving to Columbia, South Carolina on my way to speak at an event. On my way back, if they're still open, I'm going to drop it off there tomorrow. If I don't get it there tomorrow, it's going to be there on Monday. Now, today is the 26th of February, Sunday. So that means it'll be going up for sale either tomorrow or Tuesday morning or Tuesday afternoon. Jason has told me that he intends to sell this for very near invoice. He just doesn't want to lose money on it. So this will be going out as a used gun, and what you see in the video is about how much shooting was done with it. There was some other shooting done as well, but I mean 300 rounds. That's what went through it. 6 boxes of ammo. So this comes broken in. Going to clean it with frog lube before I put it back in the box, so it will be the only gun, well, not the only gun, but probably the latest gun at Upstate Armory Group that smells minty fresh. So that's going to happen tomorrow. Two things to take away if you're looking at one of these. Glock's in trouble, I think. They've been sitting on their laurels for a long time, thinking that they have this that market locked up, and indeed they have nearly 70% of law enforcement in their fold. But Sig is on the way, and this is a gun that is truly modular. So from a maintenance standpoint, it's a relatively easy fix if you go out there, if your armorer is out there buying the parts that he needs to maintain the, I don't guess you would call it a fleet of handguns, would you? The complement of handguns, the pile of handguns, whatever you want to call it. If he goes out there and buys the parts, it's a real easy fix. Everything just swaps out. It's modular. So that's a good thing. If you're going to buy this, get another holster. This is fine. This is functional. It has a tensioner adjust right there. That's nice. I don't like the angle at which the cant sits, where it's pushing the gun away from your body, the butt of the gun. And I have tried to conceal with that, and I have failed to do so. Both of my holster purveyors both make holsters for the Sig P320. Right here in my hand is the GCode Eclipse inside the waistband. Nice fuzzy coating around it. Alien Gear carries one. They're cloak tuck. They have a cloak tuck. Finally, they're as good as this pistol is, and as fine as this pistol is. There's going to be some people out there finally making some accessories to go with it. But I think Glock's in trouble. They have ruled in the polymer striker-fired market. I think finally somebody is pulling up to challenge them straight out of the box, and it's Sig. Price point is fine. This gun, you're never going to find another gun this cheap as this particular gun is going to be in the next 3 days at max at Upstate Armory Group. There will be links below, website, phone number, and everything else as soon as it's up there. This video is going to go up hopefully in the next, half hour. So stay tuned for that. If this is something you're in the market for, you're never going to find it any less expensive than you're going to find this one, this time at Upstate Armory Group. Now, to find the show, you can go to gcnlive.com, lockandloadradio.com, special presentation at ammoland.com, iTunes, Stitcher Radio, TuneIn, 144 different ways. If you're looking for it at a radio market near you, which I would love that, contact me, Bill at lockandloadradio.com. I will put you in touch with young Adam Miller at GCN. He'll make that happen. It's free, and I would love to be on the radio coming out of your car dash wherever you are. If you're in Columbia, South Carolina tomorrow at 12:30, near the State House, stop by and say hi. I'll be speaking at an event there to bolster our president. So that's tomorrow. No show tomorrow, by the way. And listen, it's never been about gun control. Not once. Not ever. It has been, and it's always going to be, about total control. I bid you